What's up, y'all? It's your boy TeyTheGod, and finally, yes, I'm bringing you guys the build video you guys have been asking for so long. I just want to make sure I got everything right. In this video, I'm bringing you guys the perfect build, and like, this is the only way to make the pure sharp, in my opinion. I think if you make it a different position, or 1 inch taller, or 1 inch shorter, or one pound more, 1 pound less, like, you're ruining the build. This is the exact way to make a pure sharp to its full effectiveness. I'm gonna show you guys my dribble moves. I'm gonna show you guys my jump shots, all of them. I'm gonna show you guys my hop steps, everything. I'm gonna show you guys everything for the build. All right, so in my opinion, I think this is the best scoring build in NBA 2K, and I think as long as Hall of Fame limitless range is in the game, and as long as pure sharps are the only build that can get it, they'll always be the best scorers. A lot of people say sharpshooting playmaker is the best this year. A lot of people think playmaking shot creators. A lot of people think those are still the best. Even sharpshooting shot creators are really good this year. Like, there's a lot of good builds. I still think pure sharps are the best, and this is the best way to make a pure sharp. So make sure y'all hit that like button for your boys. So that it helps me out a lot. Let's try to get 1,000 likes on this video. It's not that bad. I mean, there's probably gonna be 1,000 views on this video within the first hour. So if everyone just hits that like button, that's a lot of love. That means a lot to me. Also, if you're new, I got a whole lot of heat. Go check out all my old videos. I got a whole lot of tips and just I try to make everyone better at the game. So if you're new, and hit that sub button, hit that notification button as well. Join notification squad and never miss a video. Yeah. Anyways, let's get into this video. I know y'all waiting. So handedness, you can go right, left, it doesn't really matter. I think a couple years ago left was higher percentage. This year I don't think it matters too much. I do like left though, personally. In my opinion, I like left. All right, so right here, this is the big decision. Now everything else other than this, it's not a decision. I'm gonna show you guys the exact way to make the build. This right here is your personal decision. So whether you make him a point guard or a shooting guard, I'm gonna show you guys the badges right here. So as you see, if you make him a point guard, you get free throw ace on Hall of Fame, tireless score on gold, quick reflexes on gold, mid-range deadeye on silver, and for the bronze badges, you get flashy passer, break starter, pick and roll maestro, dimer, and lob city passer. Now if you go shooting guard, you get the same Hall of Fame badges. Now with gold, you get mid-range deadeye to gold as opposed to silver. You get a couple scoring badges on silver, and you get defensive stopper on bronze, and that's big. Defensive stopper on bronze is really good because defensive stopper is obviously a very big badge. But as you see, you get no point guard badges. You don't get the lob city, you don't get the flashy, you don't get the pick and roll maestro, which is huge. You don't get dimer. So personally, in my opinion, if I were to remake my build, I would make him a point guard. Shooting guard is, if you already have someone on your team, so let's say you're running threes, right? If you already have someone who's the primary ball handler and you're not going to be playing the primary ball handler, then I would say it's okay to go shooting guard. It's not as bad. But if you're going to be the primary ball handler in your crew, I would say definitely go point guard, because pick and roll maestro is something that's just so, you don't want to miss out on that badge. Even though you only get it to bronze, as a pure sharp, you run screens all the time, right? So it's not something that you want to miss out on. But at the same time, defensive stopper is a key badge. So it's really up to you what you think is most important to you and to your team. All right, so a lot of people make their pure sharps at different heights. I've seen people make them 6 foot because they think since pure sharps are slow, if you make them smaller, you're going to get a little bit more speed, you're going to get extra ball control, and that's going to be good and everything. False. You don't want to make them 6 foot. People say, oh, I'm gonna make him 6'6", you know what I mean, a little bit taller, that's better. It's gonna help taking contested shots. I'm gonna be a bit slower, but I'm already slow anyways, so the height doesn't matter. That's also false. You don't want to go 6'6". The exact height you want to go is 6'4" on the dot, and I'm gonna explain why. 6'4" is the perfect height. It's not too short, it's not too small. Realistically, in 2K, you should never make a build under 6'3" anyways, but 6'4" is the perfect height. And the reason why you need at maximum 6'4", you should never go over 6'4" with a pure sharp, is because at 6'4", in the jump shot creator, you can make very quick releases. If you go over 6'4", and this is with any build, not just pure sharps, with any build, if you're over 6'4", you can't get the very quick releases. As you see, when you're making a jump shot, this little slider here where you could pick your jump shot speed, there's very slow, regular, fast, and very fast. If you go over 6'4", you can't get the very fast option. So 6'4" is the perfect height. So weight, I think it depends more on whether you pick the shooting guard or the point guard. If you pick the point guard, honestly, you might as well just go minimum weight. Get your speed with ball as high as possible, your lateral quickness and acceleration as high as possible. The strength, obviously contact dunk doesn't matter, box out doesn't matter. Strength does matter, but I feel like unless you're a shooting guard, so you get the defensive stopper badge, strength doesn't matter too much. So if you're going point guard, you're going to want to go with 175, the minimum weight. But if you're a shooting guard, I would suggest going 194, so you keep your strength up, because like I said, with defensive stopper on the shooting guard, you're going to be a good defensive presence, as opposed to the point guard where you don't even have defensive stopper and you're not a defensive presence really as much anyways, so you might as well just go minimum pounds. All right, y'all, so wingspan for the pure sharp. A lot of people think, oh, I'm pure sharp, let me go max wingspan because let me get my contested shot up so I can shoot like dead eyes in people's faces, right? No. As you see right here, if you look at your contested shot 3 at max wingspan, it's only a 93. If you go to the minimum wingspan, contested shot 3 is a 91. So from minimum to maximum, it's a 2 attribute difference, and that is not worth it. And as you see with the open 3, from maximum it's 88 to minimum it's 98. So obviously that's a huge thing. First off, to be a pure sharp and not even have 90 shooting, 90 open 3, that's horrendous. That's embarrassing. You don't want that. So maximum wingspan is just a no. You definitely don't want to do that at all this year. The next thing to look at obviously is okay, let's put it all the way down. So let's max our shooting out, right? We have 93 moving, 98 open, and 91 contested. That's great. Those are great numbers, right? But what about the steal and the shot contest, right? So if it's at minimum, your steal is going to be 69 and your shot contest is going to be 54. You would think that's bad, right? But if you put it to normal, your steal is 72 and your shot contest is 59. So honestly, the numbers, it's not that big of a jump, to be honest. And just stealing is so easy this year anyways. I honestly don't even think it matters what your rating is. So I would definitely go with the minimum wingspan. As you see, it only knocks down your contested by 2 points, which is absolutely fine, but it knocks up your open shot 3 all the way up to almost 99, and that's huge. Also, it obviously improves your ball control. You're going to get your ball control up to a 77, which means once you get takeover and you get hot, you're going to have high 80s. You might even hit 86 ball control, and to be honest, I've hit those park dribbles before with my pure sharp. I've hit those dribble animations that you get when you're a playmaker and you're hot. I've gotten those with my pure sharp before. So yeah, I'm telling you, minimum wingspan is definitely the way to go on a 6'4" pure sharp. Alright, y'all, so hopping into the animations now, let me show you guys everything I got. Obviously, if you haven't checked out my jump shot video, go check it out. I already go through all of these. I'm still using all the same jump shots. The patches didn't change nothing. I still think that this Kemba shot right here is absolute money. The 49 way is still money. LA 15 is money. The jump shot 8 I showed y'all is money. All money. That's all I got. But I still think this Kemba Walker jump shot is my favorite. Even since last year was my favorite. Moving on, dribble pull-ups. I like Steph Curry. Trey Burke is what I used last year, but using it this year, it was not the same. I don't know. I didn't really like it. I think Steph Curry's is definitely the best for sharps this year. I think for everyone, for the dribble pull-ups, Steph Curry's probably the best. Spin jumpers, I don't even really be using this anyways, but I just dropped Steph Curry on there anyways. Hop jumpers, obviously a lot of people use James Harden. I don't think it's really that good, to be honest. 21 is what I'm using right now, but honestly I'm gonna take that off because 14 is absolute nasty. As you look at that cheat code right there, look at that pop. Jesus Christ, look at that. 19 is also a really good one. 19 is also pretty good. I don't have it unlocked on this one. On my playmaker I'm using 19. So hop jumper, I would go with 14, 19, or 21. For the dribble moves, I have a dribble move video where I go more in depth with all these dribble moves, but just using what I have right now, moving crossover, Pro 6, behind the back, Pro 3, and this is a big one. Behind the back, you need Pro 3 behind the back, especially as a pure sharp. moving spins Pro 4, hesitation Pro 6, standing size up Kemba Walker, moving size up Ben Simmons, which I'm actually gonna switch to Pro 11 real quick. Size up packages Pro 5, Damian Lillard double hezi, Chris Paul double crossover I think is the best for pure sharps. A lot of people like Kyle Lowry, a lot of people like Ty Lawson. I think for pure sharps Chris Paul is definitely the best. Double between the legs, definitely have Steph Curry for a pure sharp. Double behind the back, obviously Jamal Crawford on any build in the game, best dribble move in the game. This gets me open 99% of the time when I want it to. Triple threat styles, normal 10 is money and Pro 9 triple threat size up is nasty. I get a lot of buckets with these two moves right here, with the style and with the size up. Very underrated. For layups, long athlete is the best, not only for this build in particular, but just for most builds. Long athlete is so OP because you get those nice, slow, unblockable layups, and that's huge for pure sharps. Once you get your dunk up, you can actually put dunk packages on, which not a lot of people know. You can get basic two-handers, basic one-handers, and rim grazers. And I've gotten a couple posterizers, to be honest, with these dunk packages. So it's not that bad. Make sure you put on those dunk packages. You might get a poster or two. You can also put on park flashy passes. I got on tap pass and kick pass, and honestly, I think flashy passes this year are like 100% no matter what. I think it's more on whether or not they'll catch it clean, you know what I mean? Sometimes it doesn't go to them clean. Sometimes they have that animation where like they have to pick it up off the ground, you know what I mean? But it never like misses the player completely. So park flashy passes are fun to have on pure sharps. You still get to feel like a playmaker a bit. For the celebrations though, obviously it's all personal, whatever you want, but I will say for the park jump shot landings, you gotta have that backflip on. Yes sir, you gotta hit him with that salute after you hit that. So as a pure sharp, you know what I mean, you're definitely gonna have to run with that backflip. Alright y'all, but that is it. Like I said before, make sure y'all hit that like button, and if you're new and you hit that sub button, hit that notification button as well. Join notification squad and never miss a video. I hope you guys put up some big numbers in the park with this. Like I said before, if you want jump shots, go check out my jump shot video. I got all the jump shots in there for you guys. Those are the best jump shots in the game for any build. I got ones for sharpshooters in there. I got ones for shot makers in there, everything. So make sure y'all go check that out. And yeah, man, it's your boy TeyTheGod, and I'm out. Thanks for watching. Peace.
Young nigga, I'm just tryna run through a check. Soon as you get a necklace, they be aiming for your neck. Half of these men who damn me at it ain't got no respect. And these catches used to curb me, now they wanna have sex. Goddamn, I'm just getting started.